You know, I consistently hear arguments on online spaces debating which video game fan base is the most miserable. Full on debate halls and philosophical think pieces on why their game was crafted in all seven gates of hell to bring nothing but misery to their player base. Now, obviously, these discussions are nothing but a waste of time because the answer is obvious. I ran into these Twitter posts, TikTok comments, Reddit forums speaking nothing but the truth, and that it's Marvel Rivals by Continental Mile. You know what? I'm sugarcoating. It's a planetary mile, light years ahead into a different solar system. I'll start with the first problem I have with this game, and that is its rank system. So, for those who don't know, Marvel Rivals runs on EOMM. EOMM is basically a matchmaking system where you're rewarded based on the stats you put up on the match you just played instead of just a flat gain 20, lose 20. And I have a problem with that because stats don't mean anything in this game. Now you might be wondering, wow, Zay, what do you mean stats don't matter? If I'm going 40 and 2, I should get the same amount of points as somebody who's going 4 for 12? Yes, because kills, deaths, assists, damage blocked, all that shit is very context heavy. There are tanks who have a lot of damage blocked, but the reason they have a lot of damage blocked is because they're literally sitting just out in the open, no cover whatsoever, perma dead. But because they have a lot of damage block, they're gonna get more points than somebody who actually plays cover and has less damage block. And that's another thing. People don't understand this community that stats just do not matter whatsoever. I don't care if I have the least amount. So I'm a Magic player, right? And Magic is what we call a dive, which is basically like, think of like a rogue or assassin where you sneak up and try to eliminate high value targets, which would be supports. A lot of people don't understand that to do that playstyle, you're gonna be sneaking, hiding, and waiting. And I don't know about you, but waiting doesn't equal damage a lot of the time because melee Magic is also a melee character, so she can't poke from range. She can't just farm damage stats. But this bitch ass system doesn't understand that. So even if every time I dive or I assassinate someone, every time I go in, the system's not gonna pick up on that, and so I'm gonna lose less. I'm gonna gain less points than if I just ran it down and just did a bunch of damage but didn't accomplish anything. And I'm lucky because I usually play DPS. Tank and supports get so much worse points because healing and damage blocked aren't as important as damage and just straight up kills in this game, even though in the right context they can mean more than what meets the eye. So I would just flat, I think everyone should either gain 20 or lose 20. Okay, because it also makes it to where people who are good at the game will consistently climb and not be boosted because they play a certain role that gets more points than the other one. Okay? Now, compared to the next issues I'll be talking about, the rank system is like a summer ant,
Summer Ant.
insignificant, and won't be the death of this community, unlike these other ones. Speaking of community, now the Marvel Rivals community. Oh boy, where do I start? So, it has a lot of the same problems that other gaming communities have. You know, very discriminatory, racist, sexist, especially the higher you go up. But we're not even gonna get into that. My number one issue: these niggas are dumb. Generally, the most brain deficient community I've ever been a part of, alright? 90 to 80% of this community dog water at this game, but somehow have the biggest egos I've ever seen. Bigger egos than the Instagram models who have 10,000 desperate horny niggas in their DMs, bro. Like, you'll have people in plat, which is like the third or fourth lowest rank in the game. It goes bronze, silver, and then gold to plat, and then like diamond, GM, and then that's where you start getting to good lobbies. They're like gold, silvers, plats, having opinions about balance, like they're good at the game. Like, I would say I'm a very inclusive guy, alright? I'm not the type to like shit on others' opinions, but oh my god, like, they be talking that horse radish, bro, like no clue what they're talking about. And then you have the like low gremlins at the bottom of the ranks. And then you get to the top, the top 500, the pro players, fucking weirdos, gang. Like, no fun allowed, no fun zone, triple support every match. If your character's not A plus tier, he's fucking throwing, gang. I'm going fucking with on throwing and fucking running it down. Like, bro, you cannot have fun in those lobbies. I guarantee you, bro. Yo, try going Adam, which is like a bottom three support right now, and try to run him into a double support comp. You're gonna get fucking hanged, bro. Straight lynched. Worse than them KKK niggas back in the day, bro. You're going to get assaulted. It's terrible. Now, I will throw the community some bail because if they didn't have to complain about the next two problems, which I'll throw in together, maybe we'll have like fucking roses and daisies and it'll all be kumbaya. But this game is designed by Guangguan and Xeon, and we're gonna get to them in a bit. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. Marvel Rivals have some of the worst, atrocious, garbage hero designs in a hero shooter. Fuck it, any game period that I've ever seen. And I play fucking Smash, Steve. I was there when fucking Brig was. I'm lying, but I heard the fucking horror stories that Brig was doing in Overwatch 1. Bro, Marvel Rivals got some characters. Let me give you an example. I'll introduce to you Ana, okay? Overwatch character, support, sniper. Her ult, what it does is it gives you health, like it fully restores your health, damage boosts you, and that's it. Now we hop our way to Marvel Rivals, and I'll introduce to you Satan. I mean Gambit. Now I got a list right here of what this character's ultimate does. It damage boosts, it heals, it gives you jump height, it gives you movement speed, it cleanses. Every time you hit someone while under the effect of Gambit's ultimate, it does an explosion that does more damage. Like the damage boost wasn't enough. What type of heroin, what type of opium were these Chinese niggas at Netty smoking, making this character, bro? That's not even getting to his base clip, which is very nerfed from what it was. But Prime Gambit, oh my god, terrible. Literally pick or ban. But that's the thing. They take 40 fucking years to nerf a character. Okay? I don't know what statistics they have or what type of bullshit they're seeing, but Gambit came out like last year or like start of this year. It has been like 4 months, 3 months of nothing but Gambit pick or ban meta. It's either you ban the character or you get fucked by him. The most miserable experience in gaming is a fucking Gambit match, a Gambit mirror match. The shit is terrible. You don't have no impact. You're just sitting in the cuck seat while the other Gambits get to play the game, and you have to pray, beg on your fucking knees that your Gambit is competent at the game, because you're gonna have zero impact that match. And this is really, to sum everything up, the hero design is very bad. I haven't even gone to Black Cat, you know, fucking dive character that has fucking iframes, better invisibility than fucking Psylocke. Just bullshit. Literally has 20 abilities, while Black Widow is sitting over here, hasn't been touched in season 0, has 2 abilities, and the sniper. This video has been going for way too long. To wrap things up, I still like this game. I'm still gonna play it, but holy shit, the more characters that they just don't touch, like, again, I can make like 40 videos on how many characters they introduce and have been broken for fucking months at a time. Phoenix, Devil Dinosaur, Gambit, fucking, like, Angela even. It's crazy, bro. I really hope like they get their shit together, because this game, it will go in a very bad direction. Very bad.